10 things the rich people teach their kids that poor don't. Welcome, money finders. Please subscribe, like, and share this video. Success breeds success. As we all know, the subject of money isn't taught in schools. Most kids learn the topic of money at home from their parents. But what our parents are teaching their kids about money? The sooner you can get your kids thinking like the wealthy do, the better off they'll be. While average people teach their kids to survive, he finds rich people teach their kids to be rich. The average family unconsciously passes down the same limiting beliefs they were taught about money from generation to generation. Sybil writes, "These are the beliefs that have kept families at the same level of financial success for dozens, if not hundreds of years. Rich people, on the other hand, not only teach their kids smart money habits, but they teach them that it's okay to want to be rich and that wealth is possible for anyone who thinks big enough." What makes a difference between somebody who will eventually become wealthy and successful and someone who won't? Here are the 10 steps self-made billionaires and billionaires instill in their kids. 10. Have a vision. As a motivator, Sybil encourages kids to write a letter to a friend, fast-forwarding for a future in which they have achieved all their goals. You want to test drive the emotions. The premise of it is that people don't really get things that they want because of the thing. They don't buy the big house, the fancy car, or get the certain job because of the actual thing. They get it because of the way they think it's going to make them feel. 9. Hang out with the rich people. Who you hang out with matters. Sybil says who you surround yourself with does matter, and having rich friends exposes you to their heightened level of awareness around everything related to wealth. Number 8. Social and influence skills. Good manners should be inculcated in children from the day they are born, for this helps them interact with the people they meet in their daily lives and shapes them into a loving and considerate person. Social and influence skills, this is something that isn't talked about enough in the financial and business world, but is one of the most important. The ability to create influence with this around you creates a sense of leadership, instilling the skills to understand people's emotions, motivations, and behaviors are early on can provide an incredible tool for the future, setting children up to be healthy and influential leaders. 7. Money isn't scarce. Reject the mass belief that money is a scarce resource. What is scarce are people's solutions that others want to buy, and that's what you need to master. There's always more money. An incredibly important mindset is that the rich have is that there is still more. If earning money is based on solving problems and the number of problems is infinite, then your ability to earn, then money is infinite, says Sybil. While most people focus on saving money and reducing costs, the rich focus on increasing their income. This doesn't mean that the rich don't focus on reducing their expense, but they invest more time and energy in improving their cash flow. Number 6. How to create daily habits. One of the valuable skills you can teach a child is how to create a habit for himself. Developing productive habits, the Brits know that it's not what you do that makes you wealthy, but what you do consistently. You want to get fit, but never have the motivation to go to the gym, make a habit out of it. Same goes for work. If you make it a habit to organize and optimize your workflow, large portion of your day open up for other things. Learning how to build habits is one of the best skills anyone can have. Understanding the psychology behind modifying your patterns can be compelling for your child's long-term success. Number 5. Invest in the future. The rich are investors, not spenders. They invest their money today so they'll have more tomorrow. In addition to investing in education and experience, one of the ways wealthy people save money for the future is by investing and investing over a long period of time. To be a successful investor, stick to what you know or what you are interested in. If you like dissecting stocks, you could study the stock market. If you like to play guitar, you might study the vintage guitar market. Number 4. Get rich solving problems. The best way to make money is to help others on essentials. Lessons that the rich teach their children is that the most powerful way to make money is to solve other people's problems. And the bigger the problem, the bigger the paycheck. Poor people focus on getting paid based on task efforts and time, while the wealthy focus on providing results and solving problems. Giving value is the rich person's game, as they get paid based on the amount of profit they provide in a bonus. This makes it easier than ever to get rich. It's simple. Solve a big problem and the world will gladly turn their money over to you. Number 3. How to manage money. Another one of the 10 lessons the rich teach their children is money management. How to manage their money an excellent way. Many wealthy parents teach their children about money is by letting them into their planning and managing of their household expenses. How to budget their money and the consequences of spending more than what they can afford. On the reality of having living expense, this gives their kids the experience of managing money from an early age, which can help when they grow older and have to manage their own money. This is a big contrast to many parents with a poor mentality. The difference between an asset and a liability. Rich people teach their children the difference between assets and liabilities. The poor never know what is a good purchase or a bad purchase. One of the most essential and basic concepts of building financial independence is understanding the difference between assets and liabilities. If you haven't heard of this before, assets are things that bring money into your pocket, and liabilities take money out of your pocket. If you buy a household and you rent it out to someone, it is an asset because it brings cash flow every month in form of rent. If you buy a home to live in, then that's a liability because it takes money out of your pocket every month. Rich people use the assets to pay for their luxuries, while poor people use their money to pay for luxuries. Number 1. Rich parents teach their children the importance of money. While the poor remain financially literate, rich parents teach their children the importance of money. Virtually all self-made millionaires believe that the money is significant and is one of the first things they teach their children about. Wealth parents usually make it a priority to discuss about the value and importance of money in their household as soon as possible. On the other end of the spectrum, the poor never talk about money at home. It's usually a secret of how much money the parents earn or how much money that is spent in the homestead. Humility and respect for others are some of the first lessons wealthy parents teach to their kids because they know what it feels like to be sitting on the other side. Wealthy people doesn't teach how to earn, they teach them how to learn because in this new era, the more you learn, the more you earn. We are glad you have been part of this video. Please subscribe, like, comment, and share this video. Until next time, goodbye.